Now, if it was in the metal file cabinet...
They said that some things make it that you don't expect, and that other things, they're just...
Look again where the cabinet was. It's the one thing...
Maggie, it's always the one thing.
The one thing that you want most that you can't keep or find. Sally Beth said that to me over and over again.
That's what she said to me when Daddy left.
You never told me that. I thought she just meant things.
She didn't know what she meant. She was just saying problems.
Did you look in that file there?
Yes.
Well, and that one?
Yes.
Well, Bobby, what about where I am?
Maggie, I looked everywhere, all right? I went over everything. It's just some things are just too trash.
But it's the final day. They extended the deadline to accommodate me.
I know, honey, I know.
It'll be the last thing I ask you to do for me. Please, baby man?
Okay. I'll give you some stuff. You look through it, all right? We got about an hour before they flatten the place. Here, you look through these things. I'm gonna look over here.
No, that's not where the cabinet was.
Nothing's where it was! They said to look everywhere. Now that it's all dried up, it's all done with. You want some water?
No, I don't want to waste a minute.
Water won't take away any time. Doctor says you need
I'm
to keep
not
hydrated.
thirsty. But thanks, honey.
So much, just not there.
We're better off than Cyrus.
What the hell? Why are we better off than him?
He lost his dog. We didn't.
We don't own a dog. He owns his land. We don't.
You told me he comes to his trailer and calls for her.
The trailer is flat.
Well, where it was.
Hours. Every day. Daisy. Daisy.
Breaks my heart. That's all he's got. We've got each other.
Uh-huh.
I'll walk again.
Find anything yet?
No.
Here. Look through this stuff. I thought we'd go out to dinner tonight after we finished. We always go out on Friday nights. Sam's is open. First night out of the hospital. What do you say?
Bobby! Bobby!
Maggie, what is it? Are you in pain? God damn, doctors.
No, it's the paper. It's here.
Let me see. I don't know.
Well, look, no, see? It's got the date. Well, at least the year's readable. 1988, that's the year.
Yeah, but it's not colorful. I'm not sure about those numbers.
Well, it's faded. But the, see, look here. See? It's got part of my name. My maiden name. I see the letters I-A-M-S. Margaret Ashforth Williams. Big name. Hated it as a little girl. Hate it to this day. This has got to be it, Bobby. Nothing else has my full name.
It's all torn up.
Well, I know, but we can get it, you know, revitalized. One of those photograph studios.
I don't know.
Whatever it's called. Bobby, what else could this be? Look, and down here, I see L-A-S. That must mean Las Vegas.
Could be. Could be.
Oh, Bobby, honey. Baby man, this is it. We found it. I know it is. I can feel it. Just like I felt.
Just like you felt the wind as we ran out of the house? Just like you felt me let go of your hand? Honey, I tried to hold on.
I will walk again. Now, Bobby, this ain't your fault, and I'm not saying it again. I'm tired of saying it. Weeks long enough for saying that. We got married after knowing each other for 1 week. And your first week's wages went for the rent deposit on this house.
It's all gone now.
Bobby, it ain't all gone. I've got the certificate here that says we are man and wife.
Maggie, you got a torn piece of paper with some blurry letters on it.
And like I said, we's better off than Cyrus. He lost the only thing important to him.
What are we going to do?
Thank you for asking that. Oh, I thought you had lost yourself because you never said a word about that.
You know I ain't a talking kind of man.
Oh. Now that is the funniest thing you ever said. You talk more than God himself. Now don't take that in a bad way. I always counted myself lucky that you cared to voice an opinion and gab more than I ever thought of man.
I never gab.
Oh, yes, you did. I once recorded an entire weekend with you, and you talked more than me, my mother, Sister Ollie, and the pastor combined.
That ain't true.
Well, I might exaggerate a little, but you do talk more than I do. I'd give you the recording, but a tornado took it all away. And I have loved every word you say.
Liar.
Well, maybe half of what you say. But Bobby, you talk to me. Something no man had ever done before. Remember that time you drugged me out of bed to go outside and look at some comic?
I never did nothing that foolish.
Oh, yes, you did. Even though I complained, I loved it. Don't disappear on me now.
I don't know where I got that from.
Your mama, Lord. Sally Beth she could talk the Pope into becoming Baptist.
Yeah, I bet you could.
Lord, I do miss her sometimes.
Wait a minute. You hear a dog?
Bobby, it is a dog. What if it's Daisy? Lord, it might be Daisy. Goodness, we sure could use. Go see after it, see if it's her.
You can't keep getting your hopes up about everything.
Bobby, all I got is hopes. Go see if it's her now. She's a German Shepherd with a slight limp.
I know what she looks like. I'm the one who told him what kind of dog to get.
Do you? Well, go, please. It'll be the last thing I ask you to do.
You should have got 5 minutes.
I was hoping you'd have forgot. Please, baby man. It'll be the last thing I ask you to do for me today.
I don't want to leave you alone.
I'll be all right. I can look for some other things, and I need some time to,
Man.
even if it ain't that, even if it ain't her, honey, coax her. We can bring it home.
With a
Look
dog?
after it.
No.
We can't we?
No.
Bobby, I know. We could use it as one of those helper dogs, you know, and take it into places.
How are we going to do that?
Well, now, your brother said we could live with him till we find a place. He made it through. You'll let us keep a dog because of, what's it called? Survivor's guilt. Please, baby man, I found what I wanted to find.
All right, I'm going. But if it ain't Daisy, we ain't keeping it.
God, please let it be Daisy. Cyrus loves that dog so much. I know. I already asked a lot of you during this time. But one more request and I'll give up the rest. We lost the house, but we found the paper. Thank you for that. And I'll remove the prayer about my legs. If you'll let it be Daisy. And if you just let Bobby be okay with that? I guess that's another request. It's hard to keep track of them all sometimes. It'll be the last thing I ask you to do. Thank you for us living. And thank you for Bobby being the man he is. Amen.
Maggie! Maggie! It's Stacy. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm going to bring her in here.
I'm coming to you, honey. I'm done here.